Well, you got one.
Yeah. Crazy turn of events there. But we got the turkey down. Well, it worked out dang near perfect this morning, you know. Fly down in front of you, put on a good show for 30, 45 minutes, come right into 10 yards, and you ricochet off one and smoke the second one. Well, it worked. We got the turkey down. The other one looks like he'll survive. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
We looked at the footage in slow motion, frame by frame, and the shot was just a little bit high. And I think it hit the very top of the back of that close turkey, kicked up, and then happened to just hit the second turkey perfect. It wasn't really a perfect line, but since the arrow ricocheted kind of off the turkey's back and kicked up a little bit, it changed angles and happened to smoke that bird behind him. So,
And he only went about 10 yards and piled up, so.
yeah. That other bird is down there about 200 yards away. He looks fine, but he's still on this side of the river, so we might try to sneak down there and do a little spot and stalk him. About 80 yards away. He's walking around the edge of that. So we're going to just prepare to shoot down.
About this much penetration.
That'll do it.
That'll enough to kill a turkey. Look at that.
Yeah, it's about a perfect shot.
Can't ask for much better one than that. Oh yeah. Nice big ol' hooks. Well, we got turkey number one down here in Kansas. Pretty much the first morning out. They worked out pretty much perfect. They flew down right in the roost right in front of us and slowly worked their way in. Didn't make the best shot in the world on the first turkey, and I ended up glancing right off his back and smoking this one about. Couldn't be any more perfect than it was, and he only went about 20 yards and fell over dead. We reviewed the footage. The first one that I glanced off of looks like just maybe a flesh wound, if anything. We never found any blood, and he looked okay, so he should survive. So we're gonna get packed up here now and go after some more. They're still gobbling, and it's a beautiful morning out.
Ciao!
Bingo!
Well, we just got back to the house, got some snacks, changed some batteries, and got the heads up. And we're hearing a tom gobble about 200 or 300 yards away. He's kind of working to the west, so we're going to try to loop around and get in front of him. He might come out into the field and check for some hens. There's a hen over there that we were hearing yelping too, so let's get going.
Let's do it.
That's not what I was hoping for.
All right, what are we doing, sir?
Well, we're at a new spot, our Drew spot where we shot some turkeys last year. And it's about 6 o'clock right now. They're probably gonna fly up in about an hour and a half or 2 hours. So we're just gonna slip down here, probably set up the blind if we can, and hopefully come past to go to roost tonight. Sound good?
Sounds like a plan to me. Let's go kill some turkeys.
As you can see, the sun is shining in here, and it's gonna do that the whole evening, but we're trying to be a little bit careful. Drew's sitting on the ground. We're kind of in the back of the blind, but we're set up. Hopefully they show up. We don't know. I guess we'll see. We've got about 10 turkeys coming in. They're coming this direction. We're just gonna sit tight. Probably won't call for a while because they should easily be able to see the decoys once they pop over the hill in this field.
But as soon as he does, he might just run.
We had that gobbler come past about 40 or 45 yards, and he just walked past too fast. He actually walked over down to these jakes that were below us and running them around and kind of running them off a little bit. But they ended up going around this creek, and we don't know where they're at. We haven't heard them gobble for a while, so we're gonna just pack up here real quickly and probably get over there and hopefully find where they're gonna roost tonight. Hear them?
Well, I think I hear some flying up right over here. Sounds like they're on the other side of the property line, which is 300 or 400 yards away from us. We just heard a gobble not too long ago, but they are a long ways from where they used to roost. They used to roost here behind us, a couple hundred yards, and they've moved probably about a half mile. So we'll see what the plan is for tomorrow. We'll try to get some turkey somewhere, so we'll see what happens.
All right, we just drove around and we stopped up on the hill on the road, and we can see some birds. They're working their way to the north along the fence line. So we're gonna try to slip in this creek bottom, probably set up in front of them and just hope they come in. We've got 2 hens, and then we've got the heads up, and I think we'll have enough cover. We're probably just gonna sit there and wait it out, and hopefully they work their way towards us.
Well, we didn't get them. We did have a last-ditch effort to try to sneak out in the field and use the heads up and try to get one to come in, but they just weren't having it today, so they kind of worked off, and that pretty much wraps up the hunting for the weekend. Micah might go try another walk-in spot or public land spot on his way home, but we'll get back at him next week in Wyoming, so see you there.